righty. Any pains or injuries before we start? Everyone good? And Aisha, pains or injuries, you're good? Okay. All right. Let's sit up tall. All right. Good day, everyone. This is Stephen Chang coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal, and the payment information is on the bottom of the video. And of course, all of this you can find through my website, simhayoga.com. Today's class is open flow. It is a level 1, level 2. If you're working with any kind of special conditions or injuries, make sure that you do modify or skip poses altogether. All right, let's sit up tall, and if you need to elevate, sit up on a block or a blanket. Okay, palms face up, and fingers come to Jnana Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. And with your eyes closed, start to center the breath. Let your inhales even out with your exhales. Three ohms together. Inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer on front of the heart, pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs, lifting the heart up toward the sky, setting your intention for yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something, or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart, chanting the mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vushtan, Sarva Vushtan, Katopiwa, Katopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Bihyendraha, Bihyendraha, Suchihi, Suchihi. Beginning to open the eyes and let the palms face up. Fingers come back to Jnana Mudra. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. Elongate through the left side of the neck. And chin toward the right shoulder. Release back to center. Drop the right hand. Left ear to the left shoulder. Left hand to the right side. And chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center. Drop the left hand. Chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction. Ear to one side. Roll it back. Opposite side. Roll the center. A few more rounds at your own pace. And chin back to center, pause, and then taking the opposite direction. And come back to center again. Lift the chin parallel to the floor, a neutral spine. Extend the legs forward, separating your feet, hands to support to either side of you, and then turn your toes toward each other, and then roll them out. Draw in, roll out, draw in. Take outer rotation, circling the ankles. Take it back to center, switch them around, inner rotations. And back to center again. Cross your shins and take the opposite shin on top, the other crossing of the legs. Inhale, take the arms up high. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist your left. Back to center again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take it back up, other side. Back to center again, legs forward, forward fold. Take it back up. Swing the legs back behind you. And let's take child's pose. As you extend the arms forward, let the shoulders start to release and open. As you bow forward, let the feet draw toward the heels so that you're stretching the lower back. All right, and then from here, press firmly into your hands on the inhale. Lift up, draw forward, bend the elbows for chaturanga. Press it back up, and take the seat back. Let's take that a few more times, moving the hips and the spine. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, press up, and draw all the way back. 3 more times. Inhale up, forward and down. Press back up, and take it back to child's pose. Inhale up, draw forward, all the way down. Press back up, and draw the seat back. Last one. Inhale up, forward, and all the way down. Press back up, and draw the seat back. Child's pose, and then make your way back into your down dog, and pedal out your legs, walking it out side to side. All right. Inhale, raise your right leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose and round the spine. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee to touch outside of the right arm. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist, touch your left arm. Kick it back up. Step the right foot forward, warrior one. Arms up high. On the inhale, lengthen front leg and reach up higher. Exhale, bend the front knee, arms alongside. 3 times. Inhale, lengthen, reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Inhale, lengthen, reach up. Keep the arms reaching up. Bend the front knee, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Flip the front palm, reverse, warrior. Exhale, side angle. Right hand to inside the foot, or you can modify with the elbow to the knee. Left arm reaching up. Inhale, take it back up, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot, stepping back plank. Inhale, 1 breath. Exhale, push up, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside of left arm to touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist. Kick it back up. Step the left foot forward. Warrior one. On the inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up higher. Exhale, bend the front knee, arms alongside. Inhale, lengthen, reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Inhale, lengthen, reach up. Keep the arms up. Bend the front knee as your warrior one. Exhale, open it up. Warrior two. Flip the front palm, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle, modifying elbow to the knee or hand to the floor, right arm straight up. Inhale, come up, reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot stepping back plank. Inhale, 1 breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee outside of the right arm and touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist, touch your left arm. Kick it back up. Step the right foot forward. Warrior one. Keep the left arm reaching up, right hand reaching down, and side bending to the right. Take it back up to vertical. Wrap the right arm back behind you, left arm forward, and bend your left elbow. Inhale, draw the left elbow back. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, draw the left elbow back. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. Stay twisting to the right. Then lean it forward. Hook the left arm to the outer right knee. Keep the half bind and twist deeper. Inhale, come all the way up and around. Reverse warrior. Triangle. Lengthen out the right leg. Right hand can go to top of the shins if you're less flexible. Right hand to the floor if you're more flexible. Left arm reaching up. Inhale, come up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor. Right foot back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up. Open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside of left arm and touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist. Touch your right arm. Kick back up. Step the left foot forward. Warrior one. Keep the right arm reaching up, left hand down, and side bending to your left. Take it back up to vertical. Wrap the left arm back behind you, right arm forward, and bend your right elbow. Inhale, draw the right elbow back. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, draw the right elbow back. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. Stay twisting to your left. Then lean forward. Hook the right arm to the outer left knee and twist deeper. Inhale, come all the way up and around. Reverse warrior. And then lengthen out the left leg. Triangle pose. Left hand to top of the shin or to the floor, right arm up. Inhale, come up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee outside the right arm and touch. Kick back up. Knee comes into twist. Kick it back up. Step the right foot forward. Warrior one. Hands together in prayer. Interlace your fingers and press your palms forward. Lengthen the front leg, reach up. Then bend the front knee, press forward, and add your twist. One smooth movement. Inhale, square center, lengthen, reach up. Bend, press forward, and twist one more time. Square center, lengthen, reach up. Bend, press forward, and twist. Stay twisting. Square back to center, release, wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace, lift up, gaze upwards. Bow forward, devotional warrior. Inhale, come up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Extended side angle. Left palm to face down, reach forward. We're going to revolve this side angle. Left hand to the floor, to the inside of the right foot, and then raise your right arm up to twist. Inhale, circle it all the way up and around into reverse warrior. Lengthen out the right leg. Extended triangle, left palm to face down and reach forward. Same thing here, revolving the triangle. Left hand to the floor, right arm up to twist. Then bend the front knee to circle it up into reverse warrior. And then hands to the floor, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Left heel up, left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside of the left arm and touch. Kick it back up, knee comes into twist. Kick it back up. Step the left foot forward, warrior one. Hands together in prayer, interlace with the other thumb on top and press forward. Lengthen the front leg, reach up. Bend the front knee, press forward, and add your twist. One smooth movement. Square center, lengthen, reach up. Bend, press forward, and twist. Square center, lengthen, reach up. Bend, press forward, and twist. Stay twisting to your left. Square back to center. Wrap the hands back behind you. Take the opposite thumb on top. Non-dominant interlacing of your hands. Looking upwards for your ecstatic warrior. Bow forward, devotional warrior. Inhale, take it back up. Warrior one. Exhale, open it up. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extend it, side angle. Right palm facing down and reach forward. Revolving it, right hand to the floor. Raise your left arm up to twist. Inhale, come all the way up into reverse warrior. Lengthen out the left leg, extended triangle. Right palm to face down once again and reach forward. Revolving it, right hand comes down to the floor for support, left arm reaching up to twist. Bend the front knee, circle it up into reverse warrior. And then hands to the floor, left foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Step the right foot forward, crescent moon, left knee comes down. Untuck the toes, walk your hands to the top of the thighs, and lunge forward. All right, so let's settle here into a strong, solid base, and then reaching the arms forward, and then tucking the left toes under as well. All right, so we're going to bring some movement here. As you lift up, draw the seat back, reach the arms back, and fold. All right, so you don't have to fold that far forward, maybe just about halfway, and then as you come up, lean forward and reach the arms forward. Lengthen the front leg, reach back, and fold. Lift up, lean the hips forward, arms forward. One more time. Lengthen your front leg, reach back with your hands, and fold. Come up, forward, and this time, wrap the hands back behind you, interlace, and broaden your shoulders, and lean the hips even deeper forward. Release your hands to the floor, to the inside of the right foot. Turn the right toes out at an angle. The right thigh also turns out. Walk your left hand a little bit wider. Raise your right arm up to twist with a half bind, right hand behind you. Keep leaning the hips forward as you stack the shoulders. Keep the right shoulder drawing back. If this is good, you're staying here. If you're ready to bind, bend your left knee. Reach back with your right hand and kick back. Release your left foot. Reach your right arm up and over the right ear, tilting toward the left side. So your knee is going to the right, but the arm is going to your left. So going into a wider and wider V. Lizard. Take the hands to the floor. Walk your arms forward and take the forearms down and lean the hips forwards and downwards. Good. And let's lift. Walk your hands back in. Turn the right toes back forward. Pyramid. Lengthen over your right leg, going into the right hamstring stretch. And then letting your left knee release a little bit. Bend the front knee. You're going to shift to stand into Warrior 3. And Warrior 3 becomes tree. Start to stand up. Draw the left knee in. Sole the left foot, inner right thigh. And then taking the arms up. Once you steady a tree, you have many, many options here. You can keep it simple. Here in basic tree, you can wrap the hands back behind you and broaden your shoulders for the heart opener. You can side bend to your left to challenge your balance. Those of you working for additional variations, you have many options. If you want to arm balance, maybe a one-legged crow. Left knee to left arm, maybe just picking up the right foot, maybe kicking it back. If you're working for flexibility and balance, maybe it could be a half lotus into a forward fold, and then shifting forward into a tiptoe balance. Good, Aicha. All right. So Gisette, maybe it's just one hand, and just keep supporting with the other hand. And then once you feel good enough, maybe pick up the other hand. All righty. Let's start to finish up. Make your way back to your basic tree. Raise the arms up. Draw the left knee forward. Step the left foot down. Let's stay here for chair. So this is particularly important for those of us who took the half lotus, right? This chair gives us a neutralization of the left knee and the left ankle. And then take it forward into crow pose. Hands come forward about 1.5 feet. Draw the arms back, knees to back the arms. And then tipping forward. When your elbows line up over your wrists, they will get light and your feet will get light enough to come off the floor. So Svetlana, I would say, because you're so tall, right? The hands come forward just a little bit more. Give yourself about 1.5 feet or 2 feet. That's good. Bend the arms back, knees to back the arms. Make a nice, solid platform. Then once you press your knees into your arms, now you're ready to take it forward a little bit. Keep the elbows bent and keep looking slightly forward. That's right. Right? If you're not ready to take the feet off the floor, that is okay. If you just lean forward, right, this will start to build your strength of the arms and the shoulders, and that might be good enough for now. All righty. When you're ready, you can walk it back, jump it back, chaturanga up dog, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Step the left foot forward, crescent moon. Right knee comes down. And set up your pose. So nice and solid position first. Yeah, take extra padding if you need, right? So we're going to be bringing movement to it. So make sure you get a nice, comfortable position. Tuck the right toes under, reach your arms forward. Right? So as you lift up and draw back, reach your arms back and lean the torso forward. Lift up, lean the hips forward, arms reach forward. Lift the seat, draw back, and forward fold. Come up, lean the hips forward, arms forward to counterbalance. Lift up, draw back, and forward fold. Lift up, lean forward, untuck the toes as you wrap the hands back behind you. Take the non-dominant interlacing of your hands and take the back bend. Then start to release the hands to the inside of the left foot. Turn the left toes out at an angle. Left thigh also turns out. Then I also recommend to widen your stance of the right hand a little bit. Then raise your left arm up and behind you for the half bind. Lean the hips forward and continue to get the lengthiness of the front of the right leg. Then the left shoulder draws up and back to deepen your twist. If you're good to stay here, keep it simple. Or bend your right knee and left hand to bind to the right foot and kick the foot away and stack more deeply. Then start to release your right foot. Raise your left arm overhead. As you reach your left arm to the right side, your left knee is moving to the left side. So you're widening the distance between your left leg and the left arm. Then take the left hand to the floor, lizard pose. Walk your hands slightly forward and lower your forearms. And pyramid. Lift the elbows up, walk your hands back in. Turn the left toes back forward, frame your left foot, and then lengthen over your left leg, pyramid. Then it's warrior three into tree. So bend your left knee, shift the weight forward. As you lift the torso and the right leg, then you can start to extend the left leg a little bit more actively. Warrior three. Then start to stand up into your tree. And once you connect to your tree, either stay here as you did on the first side, or start wrapping your hands back behind you. If you're taking your hands back behind you, interlace with the other thumb on top and broaden your shoulders. If you're taking a side bend to the right, and then again, many other options. If you took the arm balance, one-legged crow, hands to the floor, right knee to right arm, tip forward. You can keep it simple by just picking up the left foot, or you can extend it back. All right, your other option is your half lotus for flexibility, forward fold, tiptoe balance to challenge your balance. All right, if you're not ready to take both hands off the floor, in order to start training for it, you can just take one hand. Right? Then, if you're feeling steady, maybe both hands. Alrighty, let's start to break. Make your way back up to tree. And then take the arms up. Step the right foot down, chair. And staying in this chair to help us neutralize the right knee, right ankle joint. Or if you're just taking a regular tree and transitioning to this chair, this is just to strengthen your quads. And then bowing forward. Second crow pose. Let's work on that again. If you have a crow into a headstand, feel free to transition. Alrighty, when you're ready to finish, making your way back, you can walk back, you can jump back for chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Inhale, right heel up, open up the hips and flip the dog. Flip it back around, right leg up, and then thread it through for fallen triangle, right leg over to the left side. Flip it back to center, right leg up. Step the right foot forward, low lunge. Raise the arms up high, high lunge. Hands together in prayer and twist to the right, left elbow, outside the right knee and twisting. Take the gaze to floor for balance. Keep your elbow to the outside of the right leg and tip it forward into a revolved half moon variation. Stay on the right leg, start to stand up. Left hand to the left knee or the left hand to yogic toe lock and extend. Right arm out and open. Dragonfly twist, left ankle, right knee. So ankles to knee. Bend your right knee. You're going to take the left tricep to the sole of the left foot and then twist. Square back and through your warrior three with control. Step it back into your warrior one. Open it up, warrior two, straddling for a bend. Lengthen out the right leg, turn the right toes to the left side, hands to the hips. Lift up for your back bend. Exhale, forward fold. You are welcome to stay in a simple forward fold. If you want to take yogic toe lock or you want to grab the back of the heels for resistance so that you can pull into a deeper forward fold, you can do that. If you want to take an inversion, headstand, forearm stand, handstand, or shoulder stand, your choice. If you want more flexibility, maybe your right hand to center, creating a tripod, left arm up to twist. Take a few breaths there, and then take it to the opposite direction. Up to you. Your choice, your time for the next 5 to 8 breaths. That's okay. I'm right here for you. Walk your feet in as close as you can. There you go. Good. You barely needed my help. You just tipped back just a little bit too much there, but you almost had it on your own. So second side, we'll try again. But this time, try not to lean back so much. All right? Forward fold, yeah. All right, let's start to make our way out. So with your hands supporting on the floor, bend the knees, let the feet drop a little bit. Then lift the head and the upper back, coming to a neutral spine, and then shift the weight back toward your heels and rise up through the strength of the legs in a neutral spine for Warrior Two. Flip the front palm, reverse. Warrior Two, turn the right toes. Yeah. And hands to the floor. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Inhale, left heel up, open up the hips, bend the left knee, and flip. And for those of you at home who don't want to do the flip, you can just stay in your sideward scorpion, right? And then we're just going to flip back anyway. So you don't have to take it if it's not for you. All right, flip it back around, left leg up, three-legged dog. So again, you can stay in three-legged dog, or if you're taking fallen triangle. Left leg threads to the right side, right arm reaching forward. And flip it back again, left leg up, step the left foot forward, low lunge, and then raise the arms up high, a high lunge. Hands together in prayer, twist to your left, hook the right arm to outer left knee. Then take the gaze to the floor for balance. Tip the way forward and pick up the right foot. So this is a hands-free variation of your revolved half moon. Then slowly start to stand up and draw the right knee in. Right hand to right knee or yogic toe lock and extend. Left arm out to counterbalance and open up the leg to the right side. Square back for ankles to knee. Right ankle on top of the left knee. Flex your right foot to protect the knee joint and the ankle joint of the right leg. Bend your left knee. We're going to twist to your left side. So this is your dragonfly twist. Right tricep to soak the right foot and hands together in prayer to twist. And slowly through Warrior Three, you're going to transition to step back into Warrior One. Open it up, Warrior Two. Lengthen out the left leg, turn the left toes to the right side. Your toes are just gently turned in a little bit. Hands to the hips. Lift up for the back bend. Exhale, straddling forward bend. The hands come down to the floor, supporting, and then forward folding. So again, depending on your practice, what do you want to emphasize? Do you want more stretch of the back bodies? If you do, then maybe, again, yogic toe lock or grab the back of the heels and pull, right, to deepen the lengthening of the hamstrings. Or you can take your hands and outwardly turn your hands, walk your hands further back and use your palms as grippers, or your fingers as grippers, and then take it deeper into forward fold. If you're rotating, you can rotate again. If you're inverting, invert again. That's right. Good. Jazette, can that be a crow pose? Can you take the knees to back the arms and lift the head? Yeah, all right. So think about that. You're almost there. If you just shift back a little bit more carefully, maybe that weight shift can go back and your head can come off the floor. Just go a little bit slower. I think you could get it if you just slow that down a little bit. All righty, let's break. Hands are supporting. Bend at the knees as the feet drop a little bit. Lift the head and the upper back, coming to a more neutral spine. Shift your weight back towards your heels, and through the strength of the legs, come up for Warrior Two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Draw the left knee in for pigeon. All right, so the left knee, left thigh angles out to the side, 30 to 45 degrees, creating a triangle in which you're balancing on. The pelvis will then become a little bit more level to the floor. Elongate through the spine. Once you're set and you're ready, you can walk your hands forward, either forearms down or resting your forehead on your hands. All right, as you start to connect and find your pigeon pose, also pay attention to your hips. They should feel pretty level, and you should feel a nice stretch into your left glutes. For those of you who like your pigeon variations, you can take whatever else you want. So for example, if you like to twist in a forward fold, you can twist to your left by threading the right arm underneath your right shoulder, right cheek comes down, left arm up and behind you, either to your lower back, or if you can bind to your left big toe, that is a nice way of doing that. If you like other options, you can also lift the torso up into a simple back bend here, or if you like binding into your mermaids, same hand, same foot, left arm up is your mermaid 1. Or grab the inside of the foot, slip that foot to your elbow crease, mermaid 2. It's a pull. This is a really strong pull into your shoulder. Yeah. So, are you able maybe to actively pull the foot in a little bit closer? Would that make it less strenuous for your shoulder? You don't have to go that far, but like if you pull with the arm in this way and your foot comes in a little bit closer, is that making it a little bit easier? Okay. Okay, good. So you can adjust it, right? So if let's say you're feeling particularly open, you want to stretch that more, you can kick the foot away, which then will pull into your shoulder, which spreads it more, right? But if it's the opposite and you don't want so much, you can draw the arm in close. Okay. Okay. So go for now with what is a little bit easier. And then as you kind of sink into it, maybe start to add a little bit of pressure and push your foot away, which gives you a little bit more spread. So start with some place a little bit easier first, and then add the extra. Right? Because sometimes if you go into a pose, you go too deeply into it right away, everything just kind of tightens up, right? Because it's too much. But if you go in a little bit easier, you breathe into it, and as the muscles release, and you can kick in, get it deeper. Kick your foot away and get it deeper. All right, let's make your way back up. Take the left seat down and swing the right leg around. You're probably a little bit off to left side, so center your seat. If you have a half lotus, you're going to take the top of the right foot to your left hip crease. If the half lotus is too strong for you, a regular cross-legged is fine. All right, wherever you are, you're going to lean the torso forward, supporting with your hands, and gently walk forward. Now, try not to round immediately, but instead, try to keep a neutral spine. Keep your hands supporting. So you're looking to stretch your lower back first. All right, so as you keep that neutral spine and you get further and further forward, you will feel more stretch to your lower back. Now, once you get to your maximum, they're going to stay there and take a few breaths. Now, think about maintaining that stretch to your lower back, right? But from your mid-upper spine, you can start to round a little bit so that you can let the head release. So try to first maintain the lengthiness of that lower back, and then from the mid-back, go ahead and round. All right, so when you move your spine very methodically like that, there are ways for you to maintain a certain quality to part of your spine and then release with the other parts of your spine. And that also might give your upper back a little bit of a spread or widening. Right, if it's too much for your knees, if you have a half lotus, it's too much for your knees, then don't fold forward as much, which gives it more pressure. And instead, lift up and lean with the crown of the head forward instead. So there are different ways of finding a slightly different variation on the pose. All right, wherever you are, start to lengthen your spine again and gently walk your hands back in, taking your torso to a vertical. Supporting your right foot. You're going to grab either side of the right foot, start to flex your foot and reach through that heel. You can lengthen out the right leg as much as you can, right? If you have full extension, even better. So this is a neutralization for your ankle joint and your knee joint from your half lotus. Shift back toward the sacrum. Release your left leg, pick up the foot. Now, if it's hard for you to balance, keep the left knee bent in this way. If you can fully extend the left leg and still balance on your sacrum, take that. All right, so the bent knee position definitely makes it a little bit easier. If you're pretty steady, wherever you are, whatever leg variations you have, releasing your hands and holding here. So your legs being separated forces them to work independently from each other. So this is harder, right? And start to cross your legs, roll forward, and walk it back to the down dog. Pedaling out your legs, walking it out side to side. Let's take 3 vinyasas. Inhale, come forward. We're not going to do the push-up, but we're just going to let the hips release toward the floor as you lift your chest. It's a tuck toe up dog. And then press it back into down dog. Inhale, come forward into your plank. Let the hips start to descend as you lift your chest in opposition into a back bend. Exhale, press it back to your down dog. Inhale forward. Let the hips start to descend. Lift the chest for the back bend. Exhale, take it back to down dog. Right leg up, 3-legged dog. Draw the right knee in, land the shin to the floor. Pigeon pose, second side. Measure out your pose. Inch your left knee further back. Elongate through the spine. Make sure your hips are nice and level. And then make your way forward. Forearms down or hands as pillows. And if you're taking your variations within your pigeons, go ahead and repeat what you did on the first side. Many of us took a twist. So this time, left arm threads underneath your right hand behind you for the half bind, or if you can reach the right big toe for the bind, take it. And then, of course, if you went further into your mermaids, go ahead and work on your mermaids again. Mermaid 1. Mermaid 2. Yeah. All right, so start there and breathe into it. Once you feel more at ease, then start to apply some pressure by kicking your foot back, which then stretches your left arm on this side. So it's your right side that was getting it. Okay. I mean, we have all types of habitual type of things, right, that either weaken or tighten some other part of our body. So maybe you carrying a bag maybe on one side forces that side to work a little harder, but because you're dipped down on one side, you're overstretching the other. So oftentimes pains or tightness or those types of kinks are very contralateral. So they go in like a zigzag. And so that makes sense if your right shoulder, then your lower left ribs, right? So alrighty, let's start to finish up. Take the right seat down, swing the left leg around, and center your seat. Once you center your seat, it is again your half lotus. Right? If you don't have a half lotus because your knee joint, ankle joint is rather tight, it's not comfortable, or if you take a half lotus and you end up being up here, right? Then maybe better just to take a cross-legged position. All right? So once you have a lengthy spine, hands come forward. Keep that lengthiness and gently start to work your way. I want you to first isolate the stretch to your lower back. Then once you have that lower back stretch, then you can round from your mid-spine and upper spine, maybe even chin toward the chest will help you release a little bit. And then if you feel really good here and your forearms come down, it can now become even more restful. So all depends on your extensions, your flexibility. And again, if your left knee, left ankle in a half lotus is very, very strenuous, right? Then you can always reduce the angle by lifting the torso up, and that will reduce the pressure to your ankles and your knees, and then you can still get the benefit of the stretch. Alrighty, start to finish up. Lift the elbows back up, walk your hands back in. Now supporting the left foot. Grab either side of the left foot as you extend forward, flex your foot, reach to your heel, and to the best of your ability, one breath at a time, start to lengthen out the left leg as well. Then start to shift back toward the sacrum, free up your right leg. Either keep the knee bent or extend the right leg fully, connecting with that balance. Then wherever you are with the leg variations, release your hands, reach up and hold. And cross your legs again, roll forward, and make your way back to down dog and pedaling out the legs. When you're pretty neutral and you're ready, walk your feet forward towards your hands and taking your seat down to the floor. Gently lowering onto your back. Recline twisting. Left knee comes in, left arm out to a T and twist to the right. Take the left knee back to center, switch legs, switch arms, and twist to the other side. And take the right knee back to center, hugging both knees in. And when you're feeling pretty neutral, go ahead, release your feet to the floor, slide the legs forward for Shavasana. Feet are separated, toes are turned out, arms alongside the body with the palms facing up, eyes closed, and let everything go. Beginning to draw the breath back in and start to move the fingers and the toes. Reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions. And then rolling over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-leg position. When you take your seat, let's take the non-dominant shin on top, giving your non-dominant hip another opportunity to open. Palms face up, fingers in Dhyana Mudra. Reconnecting to an even seat, lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing in the practice. Inhale, come up. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you, Aicha. And thank you. And thank you for sharing your practice with me today. My name is Stephen Cheng. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, and you can register for class through ubindi.com, for in-person here at 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey, as well as through Zoom. If you're watching this on YouTube, costs are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal, and the payment information is on the bottom of the video. And of course, you can go to my website, simhayoga.com, for all that information. Thank you again for being with me. See you soon.